Huskies can't control their injuries, but they can control their effort level, and that's exactly what Northeastern needs tonight. They have to dictate the pace in the first 10 minutes of this game, and they play their best hockey when they collapse in the middle. So look for Northeastern to cause a lot of turnovers for Vermont and then counterattack on offense. If you watch Ryan Leonard play hockey, you would have no idea that he is a freshman. He is an aggressive, elite goal scorer with incredible skating, but he also kills penalties. He plays the body. He's got incredible skill, and he does have a little bit of attitude. Seawolves defensemen are very active on the offensive blue line. They're pinching really strong, trying to make the UMass wingers' life a little bit difficult, which is why Cameron was able to sneak behind them originally to get open for a breakaway, because they're a little bit aggressive offensively.
Vinny Borghese has caught your eye all night, Jonny Lazarus, and the biggest goal of the game for Northeastern.
I didn't want to jinx him and say that I was feeling a Vinny Borghese goal, but you can just tell all night, number 22 in red has been buzzing in all three zones, but he finds this puck right in the middle of the offensive zone, has all the time and space in the world, and lets that one rip with a great screen in front by Justin Ritzkovian, taking the eyes away from Arseny Sergeev. But Vinny Borghese has had so many chances throughout this entire game, and he finally gets one, and you can see him fired up with that celly.
Jonny, what are you going to be looking for in the opening minutes from Vermont?
From Vermont, it's all about their forecheck. They play a very fast-paced game, and they create a lot off of their offensive pressure in the O-zone. They're going to bump bodies, they're going to be tight on their checks, and they're going to try to backtrack very well against a skilled Northeastern Husky team. Ryan Leonard has the ability to recognize that Tage Harding at 6'7" has a much longer gap under his stick, so he has that little hole right there to dangle and get by him, and Leonard isn't able to finish because he's being hooked on his way to the net. But Ryan Leonard's skill is so elite that he's able to recognize that in such a short amount of time, knowing that he has that room under the stick. You're noticing right away the Minutemen are playing a little bit extra physical. They're finishing every hit, making the Boston College Eagles feel them whenever they touch the puck. They know they're going to get hit.
Now the importance, as we were talking about beforehand, of that first shift in a game like this where your hearts have got to be racing.
Matthew Tkachuk said it on NHL on TNT the other night. In the first 10 minutes, you don't even think the puck is out there. You just try to hit everyone in sight, and that's how you get yourself into the game.
Quickly, Jonny, for the uninitiated, F1, F2, F3. Can you break it down?
F1 is the first player in on the forecheck for the offensive team that dumps the puck in. F2 is that support coming down the wall typically, and F3 is the last man back for the forward group, the responsible one, and F3 is always in charge to make sure there's no odd man rushes coming the other way. Great puck movement by this first unit. It starts with Scott Morrow entering the zone, making a strong move around the Seawolves. Then he walks around the top. You see the far side of your screen. Sunyev with a quick pass through the seam to Ryan Upko, who is teed up, ready for a one-timer right on the right of your screen. Doesn't let Whale get set up in his crease, and the Minutemen are off and running here early.
What do teams do to help kill time when they're on the road getting ready for a game like this?
Well, my favorite things on road trips was going to a big team dinner the night before a game. Sometimes do a shoe check, which is putting a little ketchup or mustard on a freshman's shoe, tapping the glass. Everyone checks their sneakers. Who's got the mustard? Whoever it lands on has to step up on a chair and sing a song in front of the entire restaurant. Always good fun, a lot of laughter made in those nights on the road. But yeah, that's one thing I miss about playing college hockey for sure, hanging out in the hotel and going to dinners like that.
Did you ever have to belt one out at a team dinner?
Oh yeah, I think I went with Hey Soul Sister. I think that was my song.
You went with Train?
I think so.
Of all the bands and all the songs in the world, you went with Train.
Gets people going.